Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday and I have just been posting things for sale on Facebook Marketplace. Someone came over and bought a spinning bike that I had. I bought a spinning bike when I hurt my shoulder. I'm still dealing with shoulder soreness. Well, it's aggravated with life, like a lot of chopping, a lot of scrubbing, a lot of weightlifting, which is pretty much all the three things I do all day long. So yeah, it's just really tight. So anyway, I bought this spinning bike last year. I was going to take a break from weight training and give my shoulder a rest, and I thought, well, I can ride this spinning bike. I rode it twice. I didn't enjoy it. It's just so boring. Oh my gosh. It's a great workout, but to sit up in my bedroom and ride this bike and just look out the window and thinking of 100 different things I'd rather be doing, it wasn't for me at all. So anyway, I've held on to it for a year thinking, okay, I'll get into it, but I much prefer hiking or walking or CrossFit, and I'm not gonna do a workout that I don't enjoy just for the sake of working out. Anyway, I sold that. That was nice. And now my friend gave me all these limes. Look at all these. And they're already starting to turn a little yellow. And I have another pile here that and it just kills me that they're starting to go off. So I am going to juice all these limes, or as many as I can, until my hands start to go bad. There's really no easy way to do this unless you have like one of those juicers or one of those squeezy things. I used to have one of those and it broke, I think from overuse. And so I've never bought another one because I just feel like they're junk, but I also have a little cut on my thumb. So we'll see how much of this I can handle. But the way I do it is ow, that really hurts my cut. Ouch. Is I cut the lime in half and just stick a knife in it. These are so juicy. Look at all this juice. So, and then I press it down with the fork, and that's like a tablespoon. So it's a lot of work, but I just hate to see these going bad. I love fresh lime juice. I've been eating about 6 of them a day, just squeezing them on my salads, and I gave half of them away. I had double this amount. My friend has a tree. I'm just gonna squeeze as many of these as I can. I got up this morning and drank tons of water, drank 2 cups of black coffee. I brew my own organic coffee, and do you know organic coffee has like twice the amount of antioxidants as conventionally grown coffee, and it's just better for you in general. So, and Starbucks is not organic, or any of those other, most coffee shops are not organic. So I buy the organic coffee at Costco. It's called Jose's, and it's delicious. So I drink it for the antioxidants. No, that's not true. I drink it it gives me a little energy boost. I love the taste of black coffee. I used to drink it with those creamers, you know, that's how I started drinking it, probably in college. And then I used to get the gas station cappuccinos. Those are so good, just loaded with sugar and fat. And then I used to put Splenda in it. After that, Splenda and like almond milk or something. And years ago, when I went vegan about 7 years ago, I started looking into Splenda, sucralose, and those artificial sweeteners, and realized that those are really not good for you. I switched to stevia, which I was doing stevia for a long time. And then I don't even remember how I switched to black. I just started drinking it black. Stevia was hard to find too. And not every coffee shop had it, or if you're traveling, there wasn't always stevia available. I used to carry it with me, like to work. I had packets of stevia in my work bag. I started watering down my coffee. I would do half coffee, half hot water and black, and that seemed to be a little bit more mellow of a flavor and less caffeine, and I can drink more of it. I can have 2 cups because it's really only 1 cup. So that's what I've been doing, is drinking half coffee, half hot water, black, and I drink that in the morning, and then I switch to my big water. I have this 1.7 liter bottles and fill it up with my pink, my microbiome drink, and this one has the juice of a lime in it, of course. And then I fill that up again and have another one of those like after lunch. Well, this cup is already half full of lime juice. So we are just cooking right along. I don't want to spend too much time doing this. We are going to the beach. I have my CrossFit Christmas party is tonight. So I'm super excited about that. I was gonna go early and help decorate. It starts at 5, which is kind of early. But my other friend is staying on the west side of the island, which is like a 45-minute drive. She is staying at a resort for the weekend for her daughter's 10th birthday. So, and I just love her girls. And so I really want to go over there and celebrate with them and get these boys over there to get some sun. It's a beautiful day, scorching hot. There's no wind. It's been so windy lately. So it's a perfect beach day. No wind and just not a cloud in the sky. That's my favorite kind of weather. So we're gonna head over there for a few hours. We'll have to leave there by like 3:30 so that I can get home at 4:15 and get myself together for this party. It's a white party. So I may or may not wear white. I have a white dress, but I don't know if I'm feeling that today. We'll see how the day goes. My little cut on my thumb is burning. Woo, that wakes you up. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a fabulous Saturday. Let me know what you guys do for exercise. Do you like to exercise? My favorite exercise is walking. That is really my favorite. I used to force myself to run and I hated it. I'm not a good runner. I mean, I'm good compared to some, but I always felt like I was going super slow, like I was pushing, 100 maximum effort and going super slow. So I was never a fan of running. I just did it to, as kind of a punishment for overeating or eating things that I thought were bad. To be honest, that's why I ran. So dumb. I don't do that anymore. Life is too short to punish yourself by exercising, doing some horrible exercise that you hate. I mean, if you love running, go for it. And now that I've gone whole food plant-based and I've really worked on my health, I am a much better runner and I enjoy running more. We run in CrossFit and I'm actually pretty sort of fast, and I'm not as short of breath and it's not as hard for me. But I definitely don't just go out for a run for fun, go run 5 miles. I've never been one of those people. I ran just purely to eat. Yeah, so let me know, are you one of those people that works out to eat or do you eat to fuel your workouts? Interesting. I definitely eat for energy and for health and inflammation and not to be skinny. I don't work out to punish myself and I don't do crazy workouts that feel like a punishment. I'm not into that at all. I used to be though. I used to force myself to exercise just because I thought it was gonna give me a certain body type or make me a certain size. I'm telling you, once you let all that go and love yourself just how you are right now, fat and all, that's when changes really start to happen. Loving yourself right now. And just think about it. I was thinking this morning, I wonder if we would hate ourselves less if society told us that we were okay the way we are. If society told us that you don't have to be a certain size to be loved. Because that's kind of what social media and, things like that are telling us, probably not on purpose, but maybe on purpose, that if you want to be cool and accepted, you have to be a certain size. So I wonder if, I feel confident that we would all love ourselves a little bit more if we didn't have those, if social media and we were constantly being bombarded with messages that you're fine just how you are and you're worthy of love and you're beautiful and amazing with all your flaws, so-called flaws and all, right? Yeah. Anyway, deep thoughts this Saturday. Lime squeezing adventures. Let's put it in a jar. I feel good that I've saved these limes from a sad death. Think I can do this? Oh yeah. Ah, nice. That is beautiful. Okay, I'm motivated. I'm gonna do a few more. I've barely dented this bowl of limes here, but I'm happy with that. That's good. Wonder, I bet I could freeze that. Probably not in that glass thing, but I could put it in ice cube trays and freeze it. That seems like a lot of effort. But I wonder how this will probably last only like 4 or 5 days in the fridge. Okay, I'll show you how much I end up getting when it's done. This is pretty satisfying. And my thumb has gone numb and it doesn't hurt anymore, so yay. I'm just gonna keep going. All right, look at this. Whew, that was fun. I still have a full bowl of limes left, but I can probably eat those in the next couple days and then I will have my juice. So exciting. I'm glad I did that. That took me about a half an hour, but it was worth it. And while I was squeezing all of these, my hands are like all pruny, but I was thinking, did you guys watch the Brady Bunch? Remember when Jan tried to get rid of her freckles by putting lemon juice on her face? Remember she cut the lemon in half and was rubbing it on her face and crying? I'm not gonna lie, I tried that for my freckles, but I've learned to love my freckles. I'm pretty much one giant freckle, and that is just, I love the sun. So, self-acceptance, that's the theme of the day, huh? It's a good theme. I also have these adorable little oranges that my mom gave me. Oh, here, can you see them? Look how cute they are. So I'm gonna bring these with me to the beach. Not gonna bring this. And I'm going to try to get going in the next like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I'll show you what it looks like when I get there. Oh, I wanted to tell you, I've just been rushing around this morning, but I did get hungry. I steamed up my little steamer bag, a bunch of these red skin potatoes. Oh my gosh, these are so good. I haven't bought these in a long time, but I got a bag on clearance. That was like $4, which is not that bad. And I ate 3 of these steamed red potatoes. I'm probably gonna bring a bunch of these with me on the road. And it's gonna be potatoes and oranges today because I just can't be bothered to prepare anything. So I'll show you. Okay, well, I've just been eating steamed potatoes all morning and I'm starting to get hungry for something else. So we never went to the other side anyway. I'm gonna put these sad little tomatoes on there. And this is some of my stuffed pepper. See, I just cut it like in half and microwaved it on this tortilla. And I have some Dijon mustard. Ooh, that one kind of, ooh, that's a lot. And I'm just gonna eat this and maybe have another one, we'll see. And then I wanna go for a walk on the beach. Such a beautiful day.
Let's have one more, guys.
I was at the Christmas party for my CrossFit gym last night. It was so much fun. I stayed until there was like 5 or 6 of us left at the end, but it was very fun. They decorated the box. In CrossFit, we call the gym a box. I'm not sure why. It's usually in a warehouse location because they have these big cages for weights and ropes to climb and things like that. And on the cages, they hung twinkle lights and tinsel, or what do you call it, garland, and it was just beautiful. It was transformed. And they made snowflakes out of paper bags. It was just gorgeous and a really fun night. We listened to Christmas tunes and we played games. I should show you the gift I got. So we did a white elephant gift, which if you've never been to a Christmas party, you might not know what that is. And that is where you pick a number, and number 1 picks a gift and then opens it, and then number 2 picks a gift and they can choose from number 1's gift or their gift. And then it goes on and number 3. So the last person gets to choose from all the gifts and you're kind of stuck with whatever the last person has stolen from you. And I opened up a massager, one of those electronic massagers for your back or your shoulder. And I already have one, but I thought, well, that would be nice. I could re-gift it to somebody at least. And then someone came in later and took it from me. And I was like, what? So I ended up with shake weights. Really? They're 2-pound weights. I don't know. That's it. What do? You shake them? They're 2 pounds. I mean, it's a gag gift. So I'm gonna see if my mom wants them or somebody. So anyway, but I always have really bad luck with white elephant gifts. I always buy something nice to give, and then I end up getting something that I would never use in a million years. But it's all for fun. So my friend Joe, the breadfruit guy, brought me 2 breadfruit. So I just peeled them both, and they kind of start to turn brown right away like a potato, but they're really kind of airy. They're not super heavy like a potato, you would think, and they cook really fast. So I'm just gonna cut these up, and I never know what the best way to cut them is. So there's a core in the center, which is totally edible, and then it's full of little holes. I don't know if you can see. It's very spongy. After it cooks, it's extremely starchy like a potato. It's like a cross between a squash and a potato. But they're really high in potassium, so they're really good for your blood pressure. They're really high in fiber and protein, more protein and fiber than a potato, and like 3 times the potassium of a banana. So they're like a superfood. I'm so happy to have them. And they're just delicious. Really filling, satisfying, starchy. They sell these at the farmer's market for like 10 bucks each. So I'm so happy to have a friend that brings them to me. He also made for the party a breadfruit and purple sweet potato salad. And he's like, you have to try it. But it was covered in mayo, you know. He doesn't know I'm vegan. He's in his 70s. And so I was like, okay, yeah, I'll try it. But you know, I didn't. But it would be so good to make one with like a Starch Solution mayo or tofu mayo or something. So, but I just like to eat it with salt. It's so good. Like a big squash. You guys ever get a pumpkin or a butternut squash? They're just a pain to cut, but it's worth it. So I still haven't eaten today. Today's Sunday. It's kind of a rainy, overcast, dark day. It's perfect because I slept in. My boys are still asleep. We all stayed up very late last night. I had 2 people come over and buy things that I had posted for sale, so that's awesome. I also got my air fryer in the mail today. It was probably by the front door last night, but I didn't notice because it was so dark and so late. But I'm gonna open that up, and I can't wait to turn it on and maybe put some of the cooked breadfruit in there. I don't know. Yeah, so I'll show you what the breadfruit looks like when it's done, and I will show you. I don't have a lot of veggies. I want to make some stuffed peppers though. Those would be good in the air fryer too. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna get that air fryer out and play with it. Okay, well that made an absolute ton. That made a ton of breadfruit. It's so delicious. I had a whole plate full. Now I'm having a little bit more. I just put some garlic salt on it. So good on this cold, rainy day. So yummy and filling. But I haven't had any veggies today, which is really good. Okay guys, I have a shirt on. I know you never see me with a shirt on, but it is cold here. It is thunder and lightning and pouring down rain, and it's really nice. I'm enjoying this Sunday so much, just cooking and eating and hanging out with the kids. I cooked up that entire head of cabbage with an onion. I ate a bunch of it already, and as I was eating it, I thought, I really want some gravy, so I made some mushroom and onion gravy, and I like to put that on top of the cabbage and the breadfruit or potatoes or whatever I'm having it with. It just makes a perfect meal with some green onions on top. That is so yummy. So I don't know if you can see, I had this little spot over here where I had my toaster oven. And I use my toaster oven every day, at least once a day. My mother-in-law for Christmas got me an air fryer. And it came today. So let's open it up and take a look. My boys like to reheat their pizza, and they have bagels, English muffins, toast, stuff like that every day. So I thought I need something that can at least make toast. Okay. It's upside down. Okay, I'm having major storage problems on my iPhone. So frustrating. Even though I deleted 390 videos, I can't record a 2-second video. We've got a tray. Exciting. We've got another tray. Here's the instruction manual. I won't be reading that. It's time to come out. It's time to give birth to this oven. Please let me know all of your air fryer ideas. I mean, I know I can put potatoes in there and make them crispy, but what else? What else do you put in your air fryer? I mean, I got one that's big enough that I should be able to, they say you can fit a 13 by 9 pan in there. Can I put my Pyrex 13 by 9 in here? I don't even know. I don't want it to explode. This seems like a big project, but I'm here for it. Today is the perfect day to get into a project. So there's a rack, just a rack, it's flat. I suppose you could put it on, I don't know, I don't even know. And then there's a basket, like for, you know, French fry type things. Don't know exactly. There she is. I have citrus everywhere around here. Okay, this is the Gevi air fryer oven. Wow, okay. What is that? Oh, it's a rotisserie thingy? Won't be using that. Can't imagine what I would rotisserie. I won't be using the rotisserie. So, I don't even know. Yeah, no. Let's put these things in there. Here's a rack. There's a rack. And this probably is the drip tray. It goes on the bottom. Okay, see how we do it? I thought it had 2 shelves. So I guess it has the 1 shelf and then you can put things there, which is not very much room at all. Or you can put this basket. Okay, see? Neat, huh? And then it has like a full-on LED display. Of course, I had to get the most complicated one possible. Okay, let's, oh, action. And then this, what does this do? Okay, so this is something you can put in there like that instead of this. On? Okay, let's turn it on. Wow, so over here it says air fry, rotisserie, toast, bagel, bake, roast, pizza, broil, cookies, ferment. Ferment? So I can make yogurt in here, you think? Wow, dehydrate. Wow. Warm, preheat. Oh, there's more. Oh, no, this is how you go from thing to thing. So that the temperatures are like 160, 320, 400 air fry. Okay, so I could probably put some Pyrex in there, but it'll never fit in there. This does not fit a 13 by 9 pan. I don't know where I got that from. But what about this guy? Okay, that's cool. It's right up under the heat though. It's on the bottom shelf. There we go. Look. Okay, so sorry about the bad lighting, but it kind of fits there, right? But the reviews say that it gets super hot. So I'm wondering if it will cook my refrigerator. I may have to, you know, like when I use it, pull it out like that so it doesn't, you know, ruin my cupboards or whatever. But I think that works. For the most part, I can just keep it shoved in there and it kind of blends in, right? Yeah? Okay, I'm happy. Okay, she's up and running. Turn the light on so you can see. I put some meatless chicken nuggets in there. I'm gonna make some Panda Express, my boys' favorite for them. They mentioned that they wanted to go to Panda tonight, and I said, we got the air fryer, let's make you some Panda Express. Chicken nuggets are in there, 400 degrees for 15 minutes. I'm assuming it's going. I had to push start a couple times. Then we got some rice cooking. Now we just have to work on some orange sauce. I've had so many storage issues, I'm not sure where I left off, but I have some cabbage, breadfruit, and half of a sausage that my kids didn't eat today, a vegan sausage. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening and I will see you in the next video.